This is a bad one.
I feel like he gets more speed through there. It just feels faster.
So the most important question, what do you think of that blow-off valve noise from this guy?
Oh, it sounds great.
Well, we are once again at the AM1 Proving Grounds. We've got Mighty Mouse back here, and I know we've already done a 0 to 30 time and stuff at 7 pounds of boost. Not on the 28-inch tires. We're gonna have to do that one of these days. But more importantly, you guys have been asking for this, so I figured it'd probably be a good idea to do. But we've got Mighty Mouse here, and we've got James with his stock Pioneer 500. And we're gonna do a comparison between Turbo 500 versus stock 500, because that's what you guys have been wanting to see. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some quick drag races here, and we'll probably do some short course. We'll probably do some short course times too, even though it's gonna be a sloppy mess.
It is. It's really hard to see that board though. Yeah, like when I was crouched down, I was like, oh, where's it at again?
Yeah, as long as it's pretty fast. That's pretty close.
Yeah.
But you figure you're on stock tires.
Oh, yeah.
So I got bigger tires. I think you got a slight jump on me. You're in full drive though, right?
Yeah.
I'm in two-wheel drive. You got the slight jump on me, but then I was able to pull ahead and stay ahead pretty much the rest of the way. I didn't pull out from you though.
No, you didn't. You
But-
stayed right there, and then you took off.
You figure, oh, I'm trying to remember when I put tires on. Them stock tires weigh right around 28 pounds a piece. I can't remember.
Yeah, about 28 pounds a piece.
These carnivores are 60? Does that sound right? 48.
Yeah,
They're 40, 48.
probably around
48 sounds better.
Because,
with rims.
because the 32 Blackwaters were 60
Right.
Is that with rims?
with rims. And I'm thinking when I weighed these, they were 40 something, like 48 pounds.
Weren't the Blackwaters like 8-ply and these are 6-ply?
These are 8-ply too.
Oh, those are 8-ply, yeah.
So they're heavy tires.
They are.
So that turbo is definitely helping.
A lot.
We'll do a couple more just for the fun of it.
Apologize about the wind. I'm trying what I can to keep it from hitting the foam, but it's not working. Herd of the Pioneers.
So 4-wheel drive, that time you didn't get quite the jump on me there at the start.
Right.
I just took off, but I think I had a lot bigger lead that time, didn't I?
About
a car and
buggy
a half.
or so.
About a car. That's not bad. I'd say they done 7 pounds of boost. That's a good bump in performance. Could you imagine that on a stock buggy now? Stock tires.
Well, imagine now. That's a pretty
Say
big
probably like
difference.
2 buggy lengths.
Yeah.
Hey, we got 2 machines here. We can always swap them around, try them.
Well, we'll change the lanes and do another one.
All right.
And then we'll head to the short course.
There's the board, so he's about a buggy or so ahead. Yeah, it's about an average buggy or so ahead.
Yeah, I was pretty much just saying that
Yeah.
time as it was last time. So figuring I'm on bigger, heavier tires, I'd say that's a good bump in performance for 7 pounds of boost.
Yeah, everything
I'd
else
say
is
it makes it
stock.
worth it.
Well, just about everything, isn't it? You have a clutch weights, don't you?
I have different clutch springs that gives me a higher stall.
Okay, so you have that, and then you have your turbo kit.
That's
That's
the
it.
turbo, that's it.
Bigger
heavier
tires.
You're completely stock, right?
Completely stock.
So you have all that to boost your performance, then you get the bigger tires to hinder your performance.
Yep.
So I'd say it's a fairly good trade.
I'd say that's a good trade.
Very
That
good
was
trade.
the whole purpose of turboing was to get the power back that I lost from bigger tires without top speed loss you get with the gear reduction.
I bet you if you had the 32s on there, it'd be a little bit more close
It'd
of
be
a race,
closer.
but you would still be ahead.
I think
I'd still be ahead. Those
I
are
would-
springs.
I would guess probably half a length I'd probably get them with the 32s.
Right. Because you're what, probably 10 pounds heavier total with that too? Plus it's a bigger tire?
Yeah, I'd be a little over. I probably think it's about 12 pounds heavier the 32s are than these.
And these are 28.
28s with 14-inch walk drive and V-lock.
And mind
Themselves
you-
are heavy.
Look at that.
Dan loves it like it.
Looks
How it is.
good like that.
All right, well, somebody's got to run back to get the stopwatch because I forgot to bring it, but we'll go get a stopwatch and we'll do some short course times. For fun, it's going to be a sloppy mess. And what kind of a host would I be if I didn't let another P5 owner take Turbo Mighty Mouse for a ride? To get your impressions.
All right.
Go for it, James.
Just 2-step.
It does look good on 28s. Oh, well. If he's gonna come back this way, I'm getting out of the way. Yeah, it does look good on 28s, I must say. He just likes to hear that blow off valve. Who does it?
We're going to ask him about the lead when he gets back. See if he likes that.
So the most important question, what do you think of that blow-off valve noise from this guy?
It sounds great. When you let out that throttle, it really makes some noise. I'll tell you what. It is definitely a bigger change between that stock machine and this machine. It's more comfortable. You risk a little more rollover as I know she goes around corners.
That's what Dan said. You're gonna have to ask him how he likes the body lean.
But that clutch really locks up with the springs that you put on, and it just astounds me that between this and that you know all the work you've done to this thing.
Put a lot of heart and soul into Mighty Mouse. some tears, probably quite a bit of blood actually when all's said and done, but anyway.
Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. Think you what?
I think I can do better with four-wheel drive. What was my time, Dan?
48.62.
48.62. We don't have anything to compare it to with this bike because it's the first run. But 48.62, we'll see how James does.
I had an idea.
Yeah.
You get 2 runs, so your second one's it. He gets 2 runs, and then you switch buggies, and you get 2 runs.
We can do that. We'll see.
That way it gives...
I'm afraid to wreck his though. Yeah, it's fine. I'll get out of the way. I don't think I bounced the buck as much going across that.
Now his definitely looks smoother except for right there.
The big buck.
Yeah, he's not afraid to get it, is he?
No, that's what I said. I don't think he needs to switch it. He's probably running harder than I run it. Only at 50 inches, it turns so sharp and smooth.
Woo!
What do you do? What do you get?
50.09.
Okay, so I still got a little better. That's 57.
Oh, I reset it, dang it.
Well, as long as you remember where it is.
How was it?
Pretty good.
You got a 50.09.
50 or 9, I was what, a 48?
48.26.
46. That probably mostly plays into I can take the rough stuff faster.
Yeah.
And that thing I was watching, you turn these corners so crisp and clean. It just turns where I got that roll and got to your line. But we'll each do another run, see if we can improve our time.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if I can go much faster down that straightaway. I bottomed out twice
Yeah, see,
on the suspension.
that's where I get you because I can push to the floor. I think I bounced enough though, it actually kicked me to the side.
His bucked really hard right down here by the little pine trees.
Yeah.
I saw it in the video. I was like, oh, wow.
I'm going to try four-wheel drive this time. I think I can do better in four-wheel drive. It'll help. Alrighty. Alright.
Bear with us with the wind. This is terrible, and my hands are froze. I don't have gloves that can do touchscreen, so I also apologize about that. My hands are a little shaky. Hopefully you can hear. I think we had a high of 37 so far today, and it had some snow. Well, when he's on it, you can see it squatting. Woo-wee! Well, I'll just show you. So he's about a minute and or a second and something like that, about a second faster. We got to get that flex going. You gonna come on up the rest of the way or what? 47.18. About a second and a half. Well, a second and a quarter. Cause you were, oh no, about a second and a half actually. Cause you were 48.62 if I remember correctly.
And that corner killed me.
I saw
I
that.
was so fast, I pushed so wide coming around that. So we'll see if James can improve his time. Hey, you want me to run the stopwatch? So you can.
No,
focus
you
on-
can take the camera.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'll take the camera here.
There he goes. Yeah, that's better.
Ooh, I think he shifted too high. I think he
Get around like a bucket.
it really was. This is a bad one.
I feel like he gets more speed through there. It just feels faster. Looks faster.
Might be because he's bouncing more though. He definitely takes these corners much cleaner than I do.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh no.
He had me till he got sucked in that corner.
He had you. He had 40 seconds when he hit that corner.
Oh, yeah,
And every
he
time
would've-
you hit that corner, you were at 40 seconds, and he blew right through it. If he could have held on to that corner, he got 50.06 on that,
50.06.
which is consistent with his first run.
Yep.
But if he could have stuck that corner, he would have had almost the same time you had the first time.
Yeah. That corner's a killer.
Jai, I got him in my hand. They're helping me out. I have to say, with the turbo, I think yours is still quieter.
Ah, the good old slab pile. Well, guys, there you go. We finally have some turbo Mighty Mouse versus a stock P5, so you guys can see what the difference was. A pretty good difference in power, considering I'm running a much heavier tire.
Side by side is a huge comparison. I mean, just
Yeah, just look at. Let's just look at
it honestly looks like a Pioneer 1000 sitting next to a 500.
Actually, yeah, or maybe at least a 700. I don't know about a 1000.
I've never seen one of the 700s in person though.
Maybe a 700. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Finally getting to see the turbo against the stock machine. It's what a lot of you guys had asked for. So you could actually see a performance difference with the same machine and not against the Rhinos and stuff like I've been racing. Thank James for coming up, lending us his P5 and
You're welcome, guys.
putting it against each other, even though he knew he was going to lose. But it's all good.
It's all worth a try.
By the hair of my chin.
But yeah, short course times were really close. If it wasn't for that mucky turn down there, he might actually beat me on a short course. I'm thinking.
We'll have to do it again when it's froze.
Get it
in
froze
a
or
month.
dry
Or like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a plow for a buggy so I can keep this plowed during winter.
Got a skid steer.
It's not very good out here though. And it takes me 3 hours to get out here with it.
It's true. You got an old beater truck? Use one of Martin's old beater
I wanna
trucks.
get a dozer.
An old dozer would be perfect. You just leave it out
Leave
here.
it out here. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Turbo Mighty Mouse now that we put it against the stock P5 for your comparison and entertainment. And I think we're gonna go for a little ride and then eat some chili and get warm. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Sound good?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support. And until next time, keep on riding.
If you know of any bulldozers cheap, let us know.
That was a better side for you to take.
Yeah, that other one's way too. Took up all the slack.
You didn't turn sharp enough. Amateur. Amateur. He's not used to that big old Yamaha. Hey Dan, I go through there no problem. Don't hit anything.
You distracted me.
Sorry, I'll shut up. But probably not.
Take my machine, I'm not used to the turning. One ride on the turn here's got a two-wheel.
Oh, listen to that pipe roar.
I had to try to get that low anchor on for you.
So loud! Wow. Hey Dan, can you hear anything yet?
It echoes so bad on the wall.
I jumped Mighty Mouse, but I got a slightly bent upper A-arm on the front, right where the shock mount is, so I'm gonna have to get me a set of Joe's new generation A-arms coming so I can replace them before we do any more jumping in Mighty Mouse. Dan's taking James for a ride. So smooth.
Thank God for the ocean park.
So
That's
question,
crazy.
can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear.
You can hear
So smooth.
the constant ringing in your ear, huh? But she jumps nice, doesn't she, Dan?
It does. I mean, it's a completely different perspective when you're behind the wheel of it and you're over here when it's jumping. It's,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd say
yeah.
smoother because you're expecting the impact, but it's so nice.
So nice.
I remember jumping the Pioneer 1000, and I had pictures somewhere, I think, on my Snapchat of Seth's face like, and it's, I'll have to see if I can find them again because they are priceless. But no, this is awesome. I like it.
Yeah, I thought this thing was going to bottom out really hard. All of a sudden, it just got really soft at the end when I felt the suspension just sagging. Oh, thank God.
I don't think we were getting much distance because I mean I wasn't really like slamming on it. But
Yeah, I mean
it felt like we were flying.
you're
Flying pretty
you're landing out. That last one, Dan, your tires, you landed out here. And this was your rear. So
That jump has so much potential. So I hardly even got on it. Like it really does. It's like a quarter throttle.
yeah.
That beats the gauntlet jump to finish the time run. Like that, you can get so much
You
more
could get more air
distance
on
and
this.
air off of that. And I'm
The
not
ba-
even hitting the old section. I'm hitting this
Yeah,
section.
the bad thing with the way this is set up, if you hit it too high, is it's more, you go up and then come straight down. It's not a nice, smooth transition. It's just an up
And you
and
got
slam.
landing spot.
But-
Just makes me want to buy a machine that I can really just send it through the air.
I think this is it.
I think we can do some suspension work to it.